So I got my trap Botox done about 3 months ago. I got 150 units. I got it done in Seoul and it was about 350 AUD. The goal of me getting it was, 1, I just wanted to try it out. 2, I've always thought that my traps or my shoulders in general were quite big. In hindsight, I don't think that was the right expectation because I expected it to thin out my back, but that's obviously not how it works. Probably did bring my shoulders down a little bit, but not drastic enough for me to be like, wow. The other expectations or goals that I had was I wanted to see if it would actually correct my posture and if it would ease my shoulder pains, because those were some of the benefits that other people, other reviews have said that they got from getting it. So did it achieve those goals? This is me a couple months before the procedure, and then I went to Seoul and got my trap and masseters Botox done. I did another video explaining the whole process, details and price of getting it done at Muse Clinic in Gangnam, which I'll link here in the comments and on the top here somewhere. It was a pretty interesting experience and a lot cheaper. Anyways, back to the before and after. This is 2 days after the Botox, not a lot of difference as expected. This is about 3 weeks after. I think my collarbones are slightly more prominent, but still not that much difference. The doctor did say it'll take about 4 weeks before it comes into full effect. Week 4, I'm seeing a tiny bit of difference. This is about 6 weeks in, so it should be in its full effect, but I don't think I saw a drastic difference. I did feel like it was a little more painful after exercise. I also, for some reason, thought I wouldn't be able to move my shoulders because I thought it would be like Botox in other areas where your muscles go out of business for a while, but they were fully mobile. And then it's 2 months in, so it should be at its peak. If I put this side by side with what it looked like before I got it done, I can definitely see some difference. But it was so funny because I only realized this as I was making this video. The difference is so tiny that I definitely don't notice it on a day-to-day basis. And finally, 3.5 months later, this is its final form. I think it looked better at the 2.5 month mark. It did bring my shoulders or my traps down a tiny bit, not enough for me to be like raving about it. In terms of posture, no, not at all. I don't think I sit better or no, it just didn't do anything for my posture. One of the ideas I had in my head was that if I work out more while I had trap Botox, I can train other muscles to be stronger, and then when the Botox wears off, my other muscles will be stronger, so I wouldn't be using my traps as much, and then in future, my traps wouldn't go back to as big as they were because my other muscles are more developed and they can carry the load. Someone tell me if that theory is correct. I was expecting my shoulders to not be able to move because that's my expectation of Botox in general. That did not happen. My shoulders were totally free to move. Would I do it again? Yes, but only if it's in Seoul. I don't think I would pay $1,000 to get it done because the effects weren't that prominent. If you like this video or any of my other videos, please subscribe. I like to try out new experiences, so if you're curious, follow along. See you next time.